Welcome to Villa Carbonetto, Italy's most haunted abandoned mansion. Now owned by a secretive Swiss company, this abandoned mansion has been left for over 70 years. Although the living have abandoned this mansion, today we check out whether the dead still roam these halls. Okay explorers, so we are here in absolutely beautiful mansion once owned by a very wealthy family. We're going to check this place out, see what's left behind, see if any family members still reside in this amazing building. We are beginning down in the basement, and this is where horses and carriages would pull up with the family members, drop them off, and then they'd head up to the mansion. But check this out guys, absolutely unreal. You can see the pillars. They would come in through this big gate, drop them off here, and then they'd head up the stairs over there. So yeah, we're going to begin our tour, work our way through the place. There is even one of the nicest chapels I've ever seen on Earth. Explore here, but hopefully we'll also get some paranormal activity. Okay guys, so we're going to head up these stone stairs. Look at these, huge, absolutely beautiful. Head up onto the balcony here and check this, all the front land, absolutely amazing. This huge balcony area, big double doors, bars on the windows, pillars once again. But obviously we're going to head in through these doors. Just check this view. Imagine looking out onto there. So apparently the family used to hold events for the town in this courtyard, which would be pretty amazing if you were the family to sit here and have a look. But we are heading inside now to check out this absolutely beautiful building, and wow, check this place out. The architecture, sculptures, check it out guys. Balconies, even the ceiling. So luckily for us also, the families that did here live here were fluent in English, which really helps me out on this trip today. But I can't believe this place. If there is anybody still here, would you like to come towards me? Would you like to communicate with me today? My name's Adam. Don't mean any harm at all being here. I mean, check this room out. Ceilings, big high doorways for the status of the family. Big double doors out onto all the balconies. Is amazing. It is vibes in these back rooms, you know. It has been abandoned since the 1950s as well. Apparently some Swiss company owns it now. Look at the dumbwaiter. Everything's just covered in a layer of dust. It's absolutely amazing. Little hidden doorways everywhere. Oh, there's a little stairwell there as well, we'll check that out. But nearly every room you go into, art all over the walls, all over the ceilings, which is pretty cool. You only really see this in Italy. Just going to keep this going just to see if there is any energy in this place. It feels like it. It does feel like there is something here. Don't know what it is, but it definitely feels like something. So there's the stairs down. I mean, this place, man. The yellow room, we'll name this. And just think, it's been abandoned for 70 years as well. Crazy. Floors look a bit dodgy. We will be careful standing on them. But check this ceiling. Wow. If there's anybody in this house that would like to communicate with me, you can come towards my voice. Oh, floor felt a bit dodgy there. Wow, check this. So I'm guessing this was the library. Wow. All the shelves once would have been filled with books. The architecture around the doorways, it's stunning. Really is stunning. Is there any people in this house that would like to communicate? Maybe you've got a message to pass on. I mean, this is the type of house, guys, that you would not mind there being any paranormal activity. It's the type of house where you just enjoy it. Try not to die. Take a look around. I mean, it's unreal. Little secret doors heading off all over the place, and we're back in this main entrance. Unreal. Even got the curtains still hanging. So apparently the family really didn't like poor people. They used to ban them from events, wouldn't let normal townsfolk on the land. It was very, to compare it to something in Britain, it would be like Buckingham Palace, where they have the garden parties and you have to be invited to come. It'd be a bit like that. I need to be showing you this staircase. Spiral stairs, huge shell carved into the brickwork. Look at it, guys. Big old skylight up there. There is actually a banister around there, so I wonder if we could get up there. Should be able to. Just trying to show this place as well as check for any activity on the EMF. It would have had servants' quarters. Oh, hello. Wardrobes still in good condition. Fitted wardrobes. Never go out of fashion. This is where it gets a bit airier, guys. These big corridors, the bedrooms. We can check out a bedroom while we're here. Parquet flooring. Oh, I just want to be careful where I'm standing. Ensuite bathroom. Mirror's been smashed. Wow, is this one room? Jeez. Big fireplace there. The coats of arms painted into the ceilings. Just keeping an eye on this as we take a look around. If there's anyone in this room that would like to communicate, you can come towards my voice. Grab the hold of the black device in my hand. It'll change colours, won't hurt anyone. There you go, there's the stairs up, we'll check them out. Look at the checkered flooring. I mean, it is eerie up this bit. You can see a good view there off this balcony. See out the back this way. Hell of a draft there. Needed. Wow. It's like a jungle. Unreal. Looks like something was hidden behind this wall, look. It's painted to be a hidden doorway, but somebody's found it. A fire in the bathtub. Shame. If there is any spirits in this house, can you copy me? Can you do that? I mean, if there is any footsteps, we should be able to hear them in this place. It is very echoey, long corridors. I think we've covered this floor now. I mean, from the outside, absolutely huge. But when you're inside, because the rooms are so big, there isn't that many rooms. It's cool to see. I am going to head up one more. Oh, that's eerie. Ominous. Spooky toilet. The old stone stairs. Wow, look at the cobwebs. Oh, this takes a turn. What do we have up here? Oh, it's warm up here, guys. Look at the old doors. Definitely servants up here. 100%. I don't think the servants would speak much English. I'm not going to walk across that wooden floor. I'm going to try stick to this stone floor. Jeez. Bit of a drop that as well, guys. Thought I heard something then. Look at the chains coming down still. Would have had big old chandeliers on there. Did not see that. holes in the floors. And there's me thinking concrete floors, safe, couldn't be more wrong. We can actually get on the roof here, look. Wow. I don't trust it though, guys. Has been abandoned for 70 years. Definitely some creepy feeling up here, 100%. It's a shame we can't get over to the front balcony. As I've said before, content isn't worth my life. I am going to show you something very, very interesting about this place now though. Like I said, the big chapel where you don't really see it. Things like this. Where am I? I'm looking round. I feel like that's taking me down to the basement. And look at that hidden room. Is this taking me right down to the bottom? No, I think that's the basement. So is this the first floor? It is. Whew. That's the thing with these big places. You go into the back rooms, you just get so mixed up with where you are. It's crazy. But I need to show you this church, guys. Absolutely unreal. Okay, explorers, so leaving the balcony area again and into this, I believe it's like the east wing. There's a lot of wallpaper on this, which is very different to the other side. But every door, double doors. We are going to keep an eye on the K2 heading down this way. It's a lot darker down this way as well. Could be birds, hope it's birds. Another bathroom here, look. Yeah, it's birds. And check this out, guys. Look at this. The whole church, chapel, family's mausoleum. Just hidden away in this corner of the house. So we're gonna do our little investigation down in that room, as I feel like that's the best vibes, and that is possibly the creepiest part of this building. Absolutely amazing. This place is covered in dust. It does feel very much like you're discovering a lost world. Apocalyptic. Look at the dust covering all the baths. Wow. The ivy coming through these windows. Check this out, guys. Over to the other side, look. Wow. The huge windows up there as well. There is actually stairs here. Possibly that we could get into the chapel with. We'll head down. Oh, maybe. It does look like it, guys. Oh, those pigeons have just been spooked by something. Ah, yes, look. Holy water fountain. But check this out. Feels like some sort of lost temple. Wow. The ceiling. Unreal. I believe this could be the mausoleum where the family still remain. You can see it's all been bricked up there. That's what they tend to do. Make sure nobody can steal from the dead, that nobody can rob the graves. Pigeons just setting it off nicely. Yeah, look, even the other entrance has been bricked up and cemented over. Yeah, so the bodies of the family member will be behind that wall. Will that affect anything? I'm not 100%. But I do feel like I should set up some equipment in this place and see what we can find. Hello, is that the mausoleum? So I believe that would be stairs down. Maybe that's an air vent. There would be another way in there. I mean, we can check it out and try and find one. This is oh. Where am I? What is this room? It's pitch black. Coal piled up. This door's been broken and locked. But if you notice, we have gone behind where that bricked up door is, and there is nothing here. So I think I am correct with this is where the bricked up door is. There's a bit of a corner angle here. So I think the stairs will go down underneath me, maybe even spiral around and go underneath the actual chapel. And that's why we've got a bit of an air vent over that side. So we will be right above the crypt now, right above where the family are laid to rest. Surreal thought, really, but absolutely amazing place. Let's set something up. Let's do it. Okay, explorers, so we are set up in the chapel. We have the REM pod over by the door there. We have cat balls set up on the pew, the music box across the entrance there. And we're just going to do some shouting out, see what we can get. Hopefully we'll get something decent, something relevant to the place. Edward, straight away. So as you know, guys, I like to come into these places blind, absolutely as little information on the places as possible, so I'm not biased or get a story or something like that I try and adhere to.
Come back by yourself.
Come back. I've literally just stepped over here. Come back by yourself. I am by myself. Is there anything you'd like to say to me? Anything you'd like to ask? Could you come towards me? Little flicker there. Could you set this device off in my hand? Is anybody here that may be buried? Is there anybody here that may be buried beneath me? Maybe lived in this house once upon a time? Could you set one of the toys off, one of the devices? REM pod just went off, look. Just as I asked. Guys. Thank you for doing that. Wow. So just a little information. The aerial is not in there. So you'd literally have to be right there for that to go off. That's literally as I've asked it as well. That REM pod's going crazy. Can you move away from that now?
West.
Move west. That's where the REM pod is to me. Reformer. I'm going to head towards this REM pod, it's just asked me to. Let's just reset that just. As you can see, guys, there's no aerial in that. That's crazy. That is crazy. So this said move west. That's where the REM pod is. Noah, Catherine, come back by yourself. They're trying to tell me someone else is here. Can you tell me how many people are here? Is that possible? I mean, looking at this place now, there could be people stood above me, just looking down, watching me do this. That is quite a creepy thought, to be fair. Is there anything else you'd like to say? Can hear walking. Let me just check this out. Right, we'll take this with us. Disagree. 11. I did ask how many people were here. Crazy that
Feel
right?
happy.
Feel happy. That's good to know. I'm glad you feel that way.
Period.
Period. Is there anything else you'd like to tell me? Maybe about the people that were here, how they passed away? Can you tell me how long you've been here? Could you pass through this entrance? It'll just set that music off. Have the neighbours been in here? Do they look after this place for you? Can you see this green light in my hand? Can you, if you come towards it, it'll change to yellow, even red. Can you do that for me?
Negative.
No, negative. This hasn't gone off as well. Maybe they don't like it. Let me just try something. I'm just going to try something with the entrance here.
Haunting.
Haunting, as I head over to the entrance. Imagine someone just grabbed that out of my hand now. I want to see if I can see down there. It's a big space. I'd be terrified of getting stuck though. That was not a bird.
I will tap on something.
Can you do that now for me? Like this? So were you an owner of this house? Did you live here? Sounds like I can hear something in this corridor. And the birds just got a bit spooked. Scrape? That is what I heard. That is what I heard. Can you see these little balls on the chairs? Can you touch one of those? They'll just light up like so. Won't do any harm. Maybe you'd like to touch that red light over there again. Could you do that? That was amazing that you did that for me. So it does sound like something walking back and forth up there. You can literally hear it now as I'm looking. I can't see into that room, which is quite creepy. So we've got 11. Is there 11 people buried here? Is that what you're telling me? Is there 11 spirits in this house? Maybe. Is there more?
Smudge.
There's something up there. Whoever's up there.
Next room.
Next room, I've just said there's something up there. Whoever's up there, can you come down into this chapel to communicate with me, to speak to me? Is that possible? I'm getting freaked out, guys. So I've heard 5 or 6 things coming from up there. And obviously there is birds, but I can see the birds. And this is definitely walking back and forth. See? You can hear the birds, you can see the birds.
Smell.
Smell. Can you interact with my... Do you see the birds getting freaked out? Something is spooking them. Protection. Something is spooking them. This has just said protection. Maybe the spirits can't enter this bit, as it is a religious chapel room, but they can look down and they can walk around, but they can't actually enter this room. That's why the REM pod went off by the door, because they couldn't actually come in here. Maybe that's why it's telling me protection. That would be interesting to know. Is there anything else you can tell me about this place? Is there anything else you can show me so I can know you're here? Maybe you could make that music play. Is that possible? Maybe you'd like to tap on something. You did say you could. Just like this. I mean, there's a lot of the little sinks for holy water in this place. It's quite cool. There's movement up there. Is there anywhere else you'd like me to go? Maybe somewhere else I can speak to you? Okay, that was pretty clear. That was pretty clear. Something is spooking these birds. Can you make one that loud knock for me? I do believe, guys, that they can't enter this room. It seems to be all the way around the gantry area. Even in these doorways. but nothing physically in this room. As I said, even the REM pod. Let me try something. I'm going to move this music box and face it where that stairs is. So that is now facing into that door. That's just settling down. Is there someone in that doorway? Can you move towards me? Okay, I heard that. Just wonder if I go towards this. That is the old and just to show you guys that there is ways down, there is something beneath us here. I'm just going to show you this real quick. You can see the spiral staircase has been filled in. So that is an old entrance as well. So they clearly didn't want someone getting down there, or didn't want something getting out. With the spirits in this location being known to speak English, I am going to do a spirit box, but I'm just trying to work out where would be the best place to do it. Maybe in these gantries, or maybe, just maybe, out in the open, in the main room there. That would be interesting. Addicts. Let's try something. Let's do it. Okay, explorers, so we're in the main hall now, the big ballroom, the entrance, and we're just going to do a quick spirit box, see what we can get. Hopefully we'll get some in, and this has been a really successful investigation so far. So if the owners or anyone else that once lived in this house, somebody who's buried here or maybe worked here, if you're here with me now, can you speak to me through this device? Can you tell me why you're still here? Can you tell me your name? Were you did you own this house, this mansion? See. Are you one of the folks that are buried here? One of the people that are buried in the chapel? No. How long have you been here? How do you see this house now? Is it still in a good state? Do you see it how it is now, derelict? Can you tell me? Can you tell me what year you think it is? Can you tell me how you died? Miss. I be really interested to know how long you've been here, if that's possible. Can you tell me if there's any bad spirits here? Anything evil or means to do any harm to anyone? Angry? Can you tell me how you feel right now? Do you mind people coming into your home? Yes. Do you have a message for those people, like me? Leave. No way. No way. So I asked, do you mind me people coming here? He said yes. Do you have a message? Leave. Do you see it as commoners coming into your house? Yeah. That's crazy. That's crazy. Would you like me to leave?
Fine.
Fine. Would you like me to leave this house now? Is there any way you can make a noise, make a knock or a bang to let me know that you're here?
What?
Bad. Okay, well, I am going to leave this house now. I'm going to honour your wishes. Just want to thank you for letting me look around, letting me try and speak to you. Go. Okay guys, so we are going to leave it there. We have got so many more places to see in Italy. That was absolutely amazing. I feel like we got some really good answers in the chapel there. We've got some really good answers there, on demand, on cue. Absolutely amazing place. I am now on to the next one to try and find some more of Italy's most haunted places. Let's go.